5 miles of Dixie Highway, just inside the Snyder Freeway. A $14 million pavement replacement project. Started in 2015, supposed to be done in June of 2016.
It's just as you see it now as far as nothing being done work-wise. Nothing.
It's August of 2017, and I'm interviewing the same guy about the same project in the same winding gauntlet of orange where 36,000 drivers a day tackle the obstacle course.
What is the problem? I don't really know what the problem is.
When we started digging, we found the first long delay was the water company waiting on paperwork from the state to move one water main.
No one is ever out there working.
It seemed like all work ceased.
When no workers could be seen for weeks at a time this summer, memos we obtained show the councilman for this district, David Yates, complaining about the lack of work on the Dixie paving project.
As president of the Metro Council, I have not seen a debacle like this anywhere else in our city.
He set up a packed public meeting to get answers. No one showed from the state or the construction company.
It's mind-boggling to me how that's acceptable.
This July 20th release from the State Transportation Cabinet promised motorists, residents, and businesses will soon see construction activity again on the Dixie pavement project. So how much construction activity is really going on out here? What are they actually doing on a daily basis to get this thing done? And how hard are they working? We spent 2 weeks patrolling this long span and recording. What we see each day is one crew of 6 workers with one backhoe, dump truck, and small bulldozer digging along the west side of Dixie. On the Monday and Tuesday, before the start of school Wednesday, it's doubled to 12 workers to finish the exit from Valley High School. Then it's back to 6 workers. And one thing that stands out, a lot of standing around, smoking, or on phones. Hull Construction's Tom Roberts refused to answer my questions on camera. He said, "You don't understand construction. I could put 40 people on the job and it wouldn't expedite the project." When I asked him why he couldn't have one crew in the spot they're in one day and another crew a couple of blocks away in the spot I see them in a week later, he said, "I'm not going to debate this with you."
To have to continue and drive up and down the most heavily traveled corridor in the entire city and see one crew of members working on one little area at a time is frustrating.
We specify a completion date, the things that we want built in a project. It's up to the contractor how much resources they put in order to meet those completion deadlines.
The Transportation Cabinet, which has already extended the deadline because of what it calls utility conflicts, says all they can do is start assessing daily penalties of $25,000 if it isn't finished by May 15th of 2018.
It's just deplorable. I mean, who's paying these people?
State?
Okay.
You.
But our taxes is paying for this. We shouldn't have to put up this for 3 years.
3 years is how long it took to build the Lincoln Bridge and the East End Crossing. And while both those projects crossed a mile of water and joined 2 states, drivers here are still waiting to travel smooth pavement from the Snyder to Greenwood Road. John Boel, WAVE 3 News.